Hi, I'm Todd Doherty, Member of Parliament for Cariboo Prince George, and today I'm wearing orange. I'm wearing my orange shirt in honor of the 150,000 First Nations children that went to residential schools. The Orange Shirt Day actually started in my riding of Cariboo Prince George, just down the road from currently where my mom lives, about 500 yards down the road from where my mom lives. Last year I posted a story right from St. Joseph Mission's property, and I shared the story about how growing up in Williams Lake, just a few kilometers to the north of St. Joseph's, that growing up alongside and in our community, that I was shocked to find out years later what actually went on in the residential schools. And some of my friends that I grew up with at that time actually also shared their story about how living in the same community that we would not even be aware of some of the atrocities that took place in the residential school that was just a couple kilometers down the road from where we were going to school. You know, as we were kids, we would go there. There was a pool there. We would go there to play floor hockey. And we had no idea of really what kids that were our age were going through. You know, on September 30th, we wear orange to remember those 150,000 students that went through the residential school program. Residential schools were set up to drive the Indian out of the children. And I'm so proud of Phyllis Website Jack, her story about her courage of coming forward and telling her story. The Orange Shirt story is about a 6-year-old Phyllis that was going to her first day of school, and how excited she was, and that her granny had bought her a brand new orange shirt. So she wore it for her first day. And as she came off the bus, the nuns proceeded to take away her clothing and her orange shirt that she was so proud of. I've been gifted the book, Phyllis's book, The Orange Shirt Story. And I've read it, and I urge any of you that are out there to go to your local bookstore or to order it if you can, and share it with the next generation. That is, after all, what September 30th is about. It's about remembering, reconciling, and recovery. And it's about making sure and ensuring that we do not repeat the wrongs of the past. You know, somebody told me that we cannot erase our history, for if we do, we are doomed to repeat it. It's important that we remember on September 30th all of those 150,000 kids. It is important that we remember that every child matters. And so today I proudly wear orange in honor of all of the children that went through the residential school program, so that we remember and that we never, ever repeat the past.